Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a throwback movie review for season 3 episode 12 video. And sorry if you hear that alarm going off. It's my mom's alarm. I don't know why she hasn't turned it off yet. But pretty much, this movie that I'm doing for the throwback movie review is for the one and only Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So, it's called the Philosopher's Stone, but I'm gonna call it the Sorcerer's Stone because that's how it was originally titled back in 2001. So, I own the special widescreen edition, so yeah. I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this movie and what I know I've watched for this movie, and let you know my thoughts on this first Harry Potter movie. So let's dive into this review. Now, Daniel Radcliffe plays as Harry Potter in this movie, and as a kid, he was pretty good in this movie. Rupert Grint is in this, playing as Ron Weasley as a kid, of course, because they were kids at the time making this film series leading up to their adult days and all that. So, yeah. Um, and Hermione Granger played as, well, the one who plays Hermione Granger is Emma Watson. So she's pretty good in this too. So, yeah, there's a good cast in this movie. There's Robbie, Warwick Davis, Richard Griffiths, Richard Harris, Alan Rickman was in it, played as Professor Snape, which may you rest in peace, because this was his last film series to do. So, after that, he just passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. This was a really good movie. One of my favorite uh, magical movies to watch. Um, it has magic, wizardry, and all that stuff in it. So yeah, it's pretty interesting movie to watch. Pretty much Harry gets cursed by gets this scar on his head because Lord Voldemort. Well, if you've seen the whole movie series, and you know that he split his part of his soul was in his body and all that from that scar. So that's how he was able to speak to snakes and all that. So pretty much he ends up with the Dursleys at the beginning of this movie, and then he, what is it, goes to Hogwarts a little bit after that, gets ready to go to Hogwarts after he leaves the Dursleys, and then he just meets up with some people and all that at this leaky cauldron, I think is what it's called. And yeah, after that he heads to Gringotts, then goes to the wand shop to get his wand, and then he finds out he got an owl named Hedwig that he named Hedwig or whatever. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting movie series. I could go into so much detail with this movie, but yeah, I really enjoyed this movie series. So this was probably my favorite movies to watch. Yeah, execution for this movie, I meant to say, not production, mixing, and execution. The execution with this movie really does very well, and I really enjoyed this movie. And pretty much they have to find out uh, who has the Sorcerer's Stone and try to stop the bad guy Lord Voldemort from trying to reclaim ultimate power or whatever upon the wizardry world. So, yeah, he's the villain in this movie, and Harry has to stop him. And Professor Quirrell is part Professor Quirrell, and then the other half of him is Voldemort on the other side. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting movie to watch. So, first score for me, I'm going to give Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone a 9 out of 10. This was a really good movie, and I highly recommend you check this movie out. If you're not a huge fan of Harry Potter, this is not going to be the movie for you. Because I personally like Harry Potter. I grew up watching this movie. I can't believe this movie's 20 years old as of this year, and actually, it's going to be 21 years old next year, which next year is only a month away. So, then Chamber of Secrets is going to be 20 years old next year. So, that's wow. A lot of movies are getting to be 20 years old now and over that. So, yeah. I really did enjoy this Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It was an interesting movie and an interesting watch. I really enjoyed it. So, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the throwback movie review I did for Season 3, Episode 12 for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. If you enjoyed it, and if you seen the movie as well, and if you liked this movie review I did for you guys this morning for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone throwback movie review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. I still binge watch the series. And I was meaning to watch the whole movie, but I got so sidetracked with trying to do laundry last night. Then it didn't work out. And I got held up at a fucking McDonald's for like 30 minutes or plus 30 minutes waiting for my food, and it was ridiculous. And yeah, just last night didn't work out with trying to do laundry, so I guess it's gonna either be tonight or tomorrow night or whatever. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna try to do the Twitch live stream if I can tonight. If not, it's gonna be delayed to the 13th of December, which is next Monday. So yeah, I hope you did find this throwback movie review to be enjoyable. Like I said, Harry Potter is one of my favorite film series, and if you guys aren't a fan of it, that's okay. It's not for everyone, but I personally like it, so hopefully you can respect my opinion on what I think of this movie series. So yeah, there were some silly decisions with the series that they made, but mm, it is what it is. It was how the movie was playing out is what uh I saw a Watch Mojo video on top 10 dumbest decisions in Harry Potter. So I was like, "Oh, come on, don't ruin a classic." So stay safe, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this throwback movie review for Season 3, Episode 12 for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Next week's going to be for another interesting movie for the throwback movie review. And as always, I will see you in my next review.